Greetings and
Take care if you're
salutations,
venturing
Mega
too far
Wizard.
from town. That's a bitter wind coming off the Sea of Ghosts.
You proud of yourself? Anyway, greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. I hate those damn guards. They're always so freaking. Anyway, but yeah, in our last episode, we talked to the Augur of Dunlane and to learn of the Staff of Magnus. Oh, shut up. To take us to ask of the Eye of Magnus, and he in turn told us that the only way to make use of the eye is to basically find his Magnus's staff, which he already told the Altmer advisor to the Archmage Arcano. He told him basically the exact same thing, and now he's on his way there too. So what we're supposed to do is go talk to Mirabelle and basically get the quest underway, but we're not going to do that right now. In fact, what we're going to do is actually go... we're going to go here. Because you see, basically... of course, to get there, I'm going to have to get a ride, so to speak, because it's a I don't really feel like walking all the way there. It's a pretty far jaunt. But, yeah. Basically, as I was heading towards the, local, essentially, as I was heading towards the, to the local shop to basically sell some stuff, I I ended up running into a courier, who in turn gave me this. I think it's... Here we go. Yes, letter from the Jarl Sigri of Falkreath. I really hope I said his name right. But yeah, anyway. So, right here basically this is basically part of the Heartfire expansion. Basically once you once you reach level 10, or basically, at least in my case, level 9, you basically get a letter from him that basically starts a quest that will allow you to purchase land in his hold.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okey-doke.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
But yeah, basically it starts a quest that basically takes you to like essentially basically he has a problem, and basically you are after hearing so much of your exploits, he wishes to basically employ you to rectify this problem. I forget what it is specifically, but it's nothing too out of our reach at the moment. If we're lucky, we might even get no, not yet.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
But yeah, basically, when you're level 10 and you come here, a guard will approach you to say that the blacksmith put up a reward to find a dog of his, and that dog is, well, without spoiling too much, is a very important dog. Tied to a specific Daedric questline that I so enjoy. Unfortunately, right now we're gonna have to wait for his lazy ass. So we'll wait till like 9 o'clock. He should be up by then. Yeah, of all the Jarls, this is the guy I don't really like the most, just because he's a complete and total asshole. Okay, 10 o'clock? No, wait, hang on. Let me, get the quest done. Where is he? Is he still in bed? Oh, that lazy bastard! You lazy fuck. Get on your damn throne already. Alright then.
Yes? What it... Good to see you. Finally someone useful is around.
Well, let's just ask a little bit about himself so you can see just how much of a dick he is.
My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the Hold, I now serve as Jarl. Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the Hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk, and ensures that my hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime. Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good. Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
Right. Well, yeah, as you can see, he's just a complete and total bastard. But yeah, simple enough. You just basically head to this outpost and just clean up house, if you will. Let's see, knife point. Yeah, here it is. That's actually a very nice place too, so to speak. Because basically there's you can actually find some pretty decent stuff there. Like I think there's actually even a mine that you can. I forget what type of mine it is, but either way though, like the downside to that place though is that it's very heavily fortified. It's not a super easy place to get to, and it's also on high ground, so yeah, it's not the easiest thing to storm, if you will. But the Jarl commands it, and so it shall be. I guess since we're in the area, I might as well just show it off. So if you go this way over here, you will find a very, very interesting door. A very reminiscent door if you played, played Oblivion. Yeah. Doesn't that get things percolating? I might do that questline, just because, if I want to, it gives you access to a very good word wall that basically, sort of breaks the game, if you will. Like, basically, when I got that word of power, the word of power, for the record, is called Mark for Dead. If you, basically, if you max that thing out, there's virtually nothing in the game that can stand up against you, because it will just, oh boy, it just, oh, you should try it sometime. It's a very, very good word of power. To be honest, it's probably the only word of power that should basically matter. Just because it's really easy, it has a very efficient cooldown, it's very powerful. It just, what do we have here? They try so hard. Anyway, should be working on my conjuration, so we'll do bound sword. I don't really need to heal up. Put oak flesh. All right. Oh, but yeah, pretty much it's a very powerful word of power. I sure as hell would get it every time. Especially if you're playing on the higher difficulties. Oh baby, does it just make things so much better. Anyway. Looks like they got some inspiration from the Spartans. Anyway, yeah, this is now where we go cross-country, because pretty much the road isn't going to help us at this point. Oh, a skeever? Really? Ugh, look at that thing, it's so freaking diseased. Alright, you're dead. Alright, who's next? Oh, a spider? Really? you. Okay. Let's get into that. Don't really need that. Put that away. Take that. Alright, let us continue. Alright then. Let's see, I think this should be like a Spriggans, little... Hello? What the hell was that? My goodness, what the hell? That's supposed to be an elk sound? Huh. Well, what do you know? We stumbled across a dragon's mound. Yep, this is a Spriggans. Let's not mess with those lovely ladies, if you will. I really want nothing to do with a Spriggan right now. Those chicks can really screw you over if you're not careful. Anyway. Ah, some naturally occurring hot springs. Or... yeah, essentially basically this would be a dragon. Because obviously nothing else could cause this right now, but, yeah. Yeah, these poor schmucks. Sure. Take the horse hide. Don't need the meat, though. Alright, anything here? Up, yes, there's a chest right there. Collision. What's in here? Not much. Then again, I mean, these were just probably simple peddlers. Alright, so our goal is right over there, so let us continue. I think that's a hunter's den. Yes, yes it is, because that over there is a little tower. Yep, so... let's just go over here and get that location. It's a nice little spawning point. There's also a bit, what do you call it, like that little, cave over there. That's also another quest. Yeah, right here, this is a, hunting outpost, if you will. Pretty much this is where, like, poachers mostly, hold up. But they're nice enough people. I mean, apart from the fact that, you know, they're poachers. Alright, so, let's just quick save. I mean, at this point, I don't really... I am not really afraid of dying, per se. I'm just more, erring on the side of caution. But yeah, see? There it is right there. They got archers, they got basically guys that patrol all over the place. This is a very, very well fortified location. But, yeah. This is a Bethesda game, so obviously the AI is basically as dumb as paste. Alright. Put that on. Do that. That. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So they're gonna catch sight of us right away. There we go. Alright, so got that. Put lightning here. Bound sword there. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Wow. I think he's... yep, he's dead. Man, I love having a flame astronaut. They're just so powerful. Ooh, a lockpick. You're so kind. let's continue. Take some of those blue mountain flowers. Alright. Yeah, this right here, this would unleash a trap, these boulders to be specific. But, we took care of that guy long before he had a chance to do that. Ooh. Thank you. I don't know where his body landed. Oh, here it is. Take that. Right. Alright. I think that was pretty much everyone. Oh, wait, no, I think there's some more over there. There should be like one guy. Yep.
Is someone there? It's nothing!
Yeah.
You picked
nothing.
a bad time to get lost, friend.
That. Oh. Yeah, these are all low-level guys. Their chieftain, however, will not be so weak. That. Lockpick. Magica. Take that. I think that's pretty much it. More of that. Yeah, there's a few ways to get up here, so to speak. And there should be like one more guy.
Ain't this a surprise?
There he
What
is.
was that?
The whites hate you.
Oh God! Wow. Okay. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Yeesh. Damn. Okay then. Alright. That on. Okay. Let's continue. Alright, that's pretty much. Okay. Yep. That's pretty much it. Ooh, a potion of strength. Those are actually very useful. I only bothered taking that just because I can sell it. It's not really worth it. Yay, a pickaxe! Finally! I can use that. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright, well. Recharge that. Get my Atronach ready. Because the guy in here, he might have full steel armor at this point. There's only one guy, so we don't really have much to worry about. Paper, lantern.
Now ain't this a surprise?
There he is. Alright.
That it? At your best?
Let's see.
You ready to die?
And that's the end of him. Alright, why does he have two banding shields? Weird. Take that. Kinda heavy as it is. I'll take that. Guess I'll take your helmet too. Those are your most expensive pieces. Alright. That's all of that. Now we just go back to the guy and report that the place is taken care of. Let's see. Nothing there. Hello. Eh. Eh. Ooh. always like having at least one. Alright. Oh. Close. Teeny bit more. Blast it. Close. Nope. A little more back. Here. Here. Boom. Okie doke. What are you hiding in here? Yes. Iron. At the moment, this isn't that valuable. At least not until I get a specific spell. Alright. Pretty much takes care of all that. Okay. Time to get the F out of here. Alright, so let's see. And there you have it. Cleared out. Nice and easy. I wonder if they just added that one.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Well then. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Right, the Dawn Guard and well, fortunately we don't have to deal about the other guys' things. Basically at level 10, this is where like all the side content just starts hitting you all at once. Because at level 10 you're basically because I just got an achievement that said adept because I reached level 10.
Yes? What is it that you want? Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Winterhold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. On your way, then. Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
I just picked that up just because I like picking it up. But yeah, this is the lady you talked to about purchasing. Let's see, the Dawn Guard. That okay. So we'll take care of that later.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir and Jarl Dengir before him. There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house. As you wish. May wisdom forever light your path.
So yeah, as you can see, it's 5k to basically buy a piece of land here, and I'm 3 grand short of that. So that won't be for a while. Of course, I'll probably do that off camera, just because it's, you know, a thing. Anyway, so, now that we'll do Clavicus Files quest later.
Heard they were forming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the open.
But yeah, we'll take
fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Wow, that was quick. Supposed to find about the oh well, whatever. We'll take care of that some other time. I might do the Dawn Guard thing as its own thing when I finish the actual game. Alright, so well, actually, let's where is it? Alright. Where do I go for that one? Where is the quest marker? Because it says go to. Let's see, it says go to Drovis in Raven Rock and pick. Are you kidding me? I gotta go all the way there to get that item? Well, that won't. Well, never mind that. Alright, let's just. Alright, you know what? Let's just take care of Jajargo's silly little quest. To do that, we just need to go find a place where Draugrs are for the most part. Well, we'll actually do that as we. Yeah, that place is cleared out, so there won't be any Draugrs there. Anyway, alright, so we'll just head to Mirabelle, get the quest, head to the place, and then and then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so she's outside right now. Convenient. Don't go into a building yet, Mirabelle. There you are.
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative. I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Yeah, basically, Magnus, he's essentially the patron god for all sorcerers and stuff. See, Magnus, oh boy, I'm not really sure if I'm the proper person to speak about Magnus, but essentially, more or less, the way the lore speaks about him anyway, is that he was basically one of the many Adra, who basically created this world. He was actually its architect. He was the one that was actually creating the entire realm itself with the assistance of the others. But yeah, he was the guy who was pretty much in charge of the whole thing. Okay, so oh, this is gonna be an odyssey. Oh well, let's get to it, shall we? So this is a little town that's actually quite important for the main storyline, has absolutely no purpose otherwise for us. Okay. Come on. I swear, sometimes I wonder why the collision is so weird. Huh. Another giant's camp is nearby. Oh. Well then. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're escorting a prisoner, and they were killed. Isn't that funny? They were all working together to kill that guy, to kill these wolves, even though, for all intents and purposes, they're bitter enemies. Alright. For the most part, all those guys over there, they'll leave you alone as long as you don't get near their mammoths. If you get near their mammoths, all bets are off. And that's why I love this spell. Just destroys everything. There we go. Oh yeah, these are poachers. Yeah, we're almost there. This is kind of one of the... man. We're going to be going into a Dwemer ruin, if it wasn't already obvious given the name. But, yeah. I really don't like Dwemer ruins in general. Just because they're one of the most... They tend to be one of the hardest areas in basically, well, any Elder Scrolls game. Particularly though in Skyrim, they made them so god awful. Huh, interesting. But that fountain. One and done. Easy peasy. Anyway. Huh, there's also an Imperial camp nearby. Have no intention of dealing with them, though. I mean, they're not gonna fight me or anything. Unless I intentionally pick a fight with them. Don't look like there's any bandits or anything. This will be a shortcut for us at the end, I think. Right, it says Dwarven Storage Room. Ah, okay, that's just a completely separate room that has nothing to do with the ruins whatsoever. I would assume. Anyway, so here we are. Alright, I think this is the... Nope, this is just a plain old... Oh my. Huh. Never seen that book before. These are more by... I've literally never seen this before. Yeah, it's the Ethereum Wars. I guess this was... let's see, for centuries scholars have marveled at the sudden collapse of the Dwarven cities. I think this is just probably speculations and stuff on the dwarves. Oh! It did start a quest line. Huh. Investigate where? Investigate the ruins of Arthigum. Where's this? Where's Arthigum? Ah. Well, that sounds like something to investigate on its own later on. Oh, you gotta love these games. But, yeah, so we're just gonna leave it off right here, though. Until next time, though, this is Mega Wizard 79, bidding you all adieu.